The Flame of Hope. A story of rebirth. In a small town, hidden among mountains and rivers, lived Maria. She was a woman full of dreams, but the difficulties of life had dimmed the flame of hope that once burned brightly in her heart. Her work, daily obligations, and disappointments in her relationships had left her exhausted and disheartened. Not long ago, she had lost the sense of purpose in her life. She felt as if she was trapped in a dark tunnel, unable to see the light at the end. Her spiritual and emotional well-being had collapsed. Things seemed hopeless. However, it was in that moment of utter despair that life had something to teach her. One day, as she walked in the countryside, she found a small fire barely flickering in the heart of a dry branch. She was surprised. Despite the unfavorable conditions, the flame kept burning, small and fragile, but persistent. Watching this flame, something inside her changed.
She thought, this little flame, despite the odds, keeps burning. And I, like it, can be reborn. Maria stayed there for hours, silent and contemplative.
She realized that, like the fire that refused to be extinguished, she too had the power to regenerate from the ashes. As the days went by, she started making decisions. Every day, she dedicated some time to nurture herself, find her inner light, and try to think positively, even when things seemed hopeless. She began rediscovering joy in life's simple things. A warm cup of coffee in the morning, the laughter of a friend, the serenity of the forest. As she regained her strength to hope, her emotional well-being was renewed, and she began facing life's challenges with a fresh perspective. The flame of hope was reignited, and her life took on new possibilities. Maria realized that true spiritual and emotional well-being did not depend on external circumstances, but on her inner willpower to regenerate and move forward. Just like the small flame that flickers but never dies, so too did her flame of hope never fade. From that moment on, Maria followed her own path of well-being and rebirth, step by step, always nurturing the flame of hope each day. Lesson of the story: true spiritual and emotional well-being comes when we recognize the power to be reborn from the difficulties of life. Like a small flame that keeps burning despite adversity, we too can find the strength to renew, regenerate, and move forward with hope and power.